Welcome back here, everyone. DC Comics continues to scrape the virtual bottom of the barrel to find anything that they think might be interesting to people and put it out there. None of it turns out to be interesting, which is why their sales keep plummeting down the toilet. So, of course, they decide, you know what, let's go and do something with Batman, and this time throw in yet another Gotham War style crap that they haven't done to death in how many times. We've had City of Bane, Joker War, No Man's Land, all these different things. Like just the last 5 years alone, how many times has literally everybody gone to war for Gotham City? At this point, the most interesting and amazing thing they could do with Gotham City, they burned to the ground and everybody else had to move elsewhere. That's pretty much it. I mean, God, boy, you just keep doing this nonsense. But of course, we can't only be saddled with stupid stories. I have to have an entire stupid premise around it and some crappy writers. Let's get into this. Batman and Catwoman go to war this fall in a DC Comics crossover event. Yeah, Batman and his on-again, off-again girlfriend, Catwoman, are going to war in some weird Batman Gotham War nonsense that nobody asked for, but that's what we're getting because for some reason this is supposed to be interesting or fun. To say that Batman and Catwoman have had a rough few years together would be quite the understatement. What with their romance, almost marriage, splitting up. Yeah, thanks for that, Dumb King. Let's get down into this. So, Gotham, right, from writers Chip Zdarsky and Tini Howard. Oh, great, Tini Howard. The literal kryptonite of comic books, Tini Howard. I'll get into Tini Howard more in a little bit. Let me continue on. Batman, Catwoman, The Gotham War will span across both characters' respective titles, with Selina Kyle becoming the newest crime boss in Gotham. I'll come back. Let me read on. And Batman having to set out to stop her. It's a twisted love story in a way. As Howard promises on the page, we've got one of the greatest love stories, the world's greatest detective and the world's greatest criminal, and they both love Gotham City, but the course of true love never did run smooth. Okay. First off, why would anybody believe, or should I say, why would Catwoman be a crime boss in Gotham? There are literally so many other people. You have Joker, you have Bane, you have Penguin. Hell, you have Black Masses like they're like the new age Rupert Thorne of Gotham City. But you're trying to tell me all of these people, and some of people don't expect us to believe Catwoman is the new crime boss at Gotham? For God's sake, I mean, she's just that jewel thief. That's it. And then she turned out to say, the world's greatest detective and the world's greatest criminal. How is Catwoman the world's greatest criminal? She's just a thief. That's it. A cat burglar. Hence the name Catwoman. You have a city full of psychos. Joker has literally filled entire graveyards. Harley Quinn burned children alive. Bane is a homicidal maniac. You understand me? Penguin has killed dozens upon dozens of people. Riddler, you name it, all these psychos, hell, Killer Croc and all these psychos, you're going to tell me that Catwoman is the world's greatest criminal? Oh, for God's sake, man. If I'm not mistaken, somebody could correct me in the comments if I'm mistaken here, but I think in the New 52, they tried to do something similar where they made Catwoman into a crime boss, and I think she had either Clayface or Killer Croc as her bodyguard or something like that, and it never went anywhere because these things don't make sense. It doesn't make any kind of sense. In addition to spanning the Batman and Catwoman solo titles, the Gotham War will have dedicated book ending one-shot subtitled Battle Lines and Scorched Earth, respectively, and the Red Hood will get involved with his own two-part miniseries tying into the event. This all spins out of this summer's Night Terrors event, paving the way for more changes in the DC universe as part of the Dawn of DC initiative. Right, so we get in Dawn and DC, which has not turned out to be anything to write home about at all. But for some reason, you want us all to sit here and think, okay, Catwoman is now the big crime boss of Gotham, and Batman needs to stop her. So they're having some big all-out Gotham War, because apparently Batman just needs to fight somebody, right? He's fought Joker, he's fought Bane, he fought his son. Now he has to fight Catwoman, because that's supposed to be something. And when you look at the writers they have here, you have Chip Zdarsky, for instance. Chip Zdarsky is not a massive name to make people interested in a character. He isn't. He could start it off writing something in Batman. People thought it was okay. I knew it was going to get bad fast. It didn't start to make any sense, and that's what you're doing. But he's not a character to really make people want to write home about. Now let's talk about Tini Howard. A while back, one of my viewers and subscribers asked me to check out Tini Howard's run on Catwoman. So I decided, okay, I'll start from the first issue. If you're watching this video, I don't call names, we're watching this video. I tried. Believe me, I tried. I really, really tried to read that. I stopped. I kept coming back. I really tried. But oh my God, the amount of dialogue on one page alone was enough to drive you crazy. Giant word bubbles just filled with a bunch of crap that you could have wrapped up in 2 sentences. That's what it was. Dragging out things. Catwoman didn't even feel like herself in that book. I was like, what the hell is this garbage? But as I said earlier, Tini Howard is like kryptonite to comic books. Any title she goes on just dries up and dies. And it doesn't matter if it's Marvel or DC. That's what she does. And if you think I'm just kidding about that, she actually got the Tini Howard Award for the writer with the most issues in the dead titles walking category. Comic Book Revolution gave her own award. That's to tell you how bad it is. When we read some of this, so you will understand what I'm talking about. There were several writers with multiple issues in the dead titles walking category. Okay, a regular nominee in Becky Cloonan, they're part of Cloonrad, which had 2 issues in Batgirls 18 and Gotham Academy Maps of Mystery #1. Okay, nobody's reading Batgirls, that's why it's been cancelled. I don't even know what the hell Gotham Academy Maps of Mystery is. Alright? However, having 2 issues in the dead titles walking category was not enough to win the Tini Howard Award for May 2023. This was back in May, alright? 2 writers tied with 3 issues. Alyssa Wong had a whopping 3 issues in the dead titles walking category. Yeah, because Alyssa Wong is yet another example of a horrible writer. She came out not too long ago and said and openly said that, she's trying to gay up Star Wars. Yeah, and what she said, Deadpool title crashed and burned. So when you see dead titles walking, it means nobody's reading them. The numbers have dropped so low. You understand me? Out of the top 200, so low that they cannot even be calculated to the actual amount. Let's tell you how bad it is, right? Star Wars Dr. Aphra completely destroyed that character, and Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 32, right? That's what she. The other writer was none other than Tini Howard with 3 issues in the dead walking titles category in Catwoman number 55. Yeah, she literally destroyed Catwoman. That's what she did. Destroyed Catwoman. And then what did they do? They gave her Harley Quinn to write. Harley Quinn number 30, also in the dead titles walking. And then Betsy Braddock, Captain Britain number 4. Because all the comics Tini Howard writes is about each character having to be queer and exploring their queerness. That's what she did. That's what she did with Betsy Braddock, Captain Britain. They had Swords of X, which was pretty much the same thing. They cancelled it just to give it back to her to go back and do it again. Yeah. Since both Wong and Howard have tied with 3 issues in the Dead Walking Titles category, we go to a tiebreaker. Wong may have had 3 issues in this category, but 2 of Wong's Dead titles walking with the same comic book, right? On the other hand, Tini Howard actually had 3 completely separate titles in the Dead Walking Titles category. And amazingly enough, Howard had titles from both Marvel Comics and DC Comics, which makes her the only writer to pull off that achievement. Yeah. So she literally has an award for Dead Titles Walking category. Understand me? But yet you're giving her the chance to go and screw up Batman and Catwoman and throw in some other Batman, Catwoman, Gotham City War. This is not gonna go anywhere. It's not making any kind of sense. Nobody's interested in it. Catwoman is not some crime boss. It's never gonna work. It doesn't make any sense. Not gonna have any kind of impact on anything. And once you have Tini Howard, literal comics kryptonite, in on this and chips to the skin, it is gonna ruin every freaking thing. What do you expect out of this? Some kind of groundbreaking comic book? No, it's the same generic crap that they always do. Literally every 6 months, somebody's going to war for Gotham City. Gotham City and all must be fed up by it by now. This is just more of the same nonsense that continues to just ruin these titles. That's it. You know your thoughts on this in the comments. You have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. You like the video, sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell, notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.